Hi everybody, I welcome you all again. And in the last video, we have talked about the middle term split method. That is also about finding the factors of the quadratic equation. And in this video, we're going to talk about completing the square method, right? Now, middle term split method is applied only for a specific type of problem, but the completing the square method, it applies to all the problems, right? You can solve any kind of problems with this. Okay, so obviously both methods are about finding the factors. Okay, so in this video, we're going to do completing the square methods. Okay, so again, I'll be doing with an example. Let me take an example over here. Let me take an example like x square plus 6x minus 5. Okay, yeah. So yeah, now you guys know that quadratic equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c, isn't it? So where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. Yep. Now what you have to do is that you have to take this b term, right? Bx term, do half of it, right? Take the coefficient of x, isn't it, which is b. Take half of it, add that square, and subtract that square, and at the end, it will be form of a complete square and a constant term, and then you can get it, right? So let's see how to do it, right? Here, the coefficient of x, that is b, is equal to 6 over here, right? So what I will do that, I have x square plus 6x minus 5, okay? Yeah. So what I will do that, I'll take this 6 and half of 6 I'll add. So 6 and half of 6 is what? 3 square. I'll add it and then I'll subtract it. This is equal to 0, right? See, it will not make any difference in the equation. Why? Because I have added the same term and I have subtracted the same term, right? So actually 0 is added. So it does not make any difference, right? Now you guys must be remembering this formula that a plus b whole square. Yeah. What it is? A square plus 2ab plus b square. This is the formula, isn't it? You must have came across this in the earlier classes, isn't it? If not, this is really important formula, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So what you have to do that, rewrite this equation taking 3 square inside, okay, and the constant term outside. How you'll rewrite it? You'll rewrite it that x square plus 6x. I'll write 3 square with this, okay, then minus 5 I'll write, okay, and minus 3 square is already there, isn't it? So now what will happen that this is representing your a plus b whole square, this term. How? See, x square plus 2ab, 2 times 3 times x, and then b square, which is 3, isn't it? So this is representing your a plus b whole square, means x plus 3 whole square, isn't it? So this is representing your x plus 3 whole square. So this becomes x plus 3 whole square. And you have minus 5 and minus 9. That will give you minus 14 equals to 0. Yeah. So now what you'll do, you'll shift this 14 inside. Minus 14 will become plus 14. So x plus 3 whole square will be equal to 14, right? And x plus 3 will be what? It would be under root of 14, isn't it? And x, this would be plus minus under root of 14. And x would be what? Minus 3 plus minus under root of. Yeah. So this is it. And here you get it. X equal to minus 3 plus minus 14. Right now, if you're gonna do with middle term split this thing, you cannot take out the factors, isn't it? Because it would be extremely difficult for you to think of such a number, right? So what you have to do, take the x coefficient term, add it square, subtract it square, and at the end it would be converted into a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. That also it could be converted. Okay, thank you.